What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sly Jordy, and welcome back to F1 24 driver career mode for the British Grand Prix. Welcome home, ladies and gentlemen. It's the home race of not only myself but also the team, Williams Racing. And last episode, if you missed it yesterday, what an episode that was. The Austrian Grand Prix. We were looking to bounce back from the DNF and just disastrous weekend that was Spain. And yeah, gained about 5 points in the sprint and 25 points in the full race as we played DRS games with Lando Norris and pretty much used him to pull us to our third victory of the season in Season 1 Williams. It's amazing. Albon scored some points in the sprint as well. Didn't have the greatest race, but yeah, a decent haul of points for the Williams team, and we have now managed to start building a gap. And we're in P4 over Aston Martin and Mercedes. Don't think there's any chance of us breaking into the top 3, however, but that's completely fine, you know. We're already vastly exceeding not only expectations, but last season, in real life, of course, 2023, Williams finished P7. So, yeah. Even if we fall down to P6, it's still a huge improvement over what came before, and we are currently P3 in the standings. There's a chance we could even catch up to Lando. Who knows? But I, first of all, am going to get the stream up on my phone just to make sure we are live. There we go. Alright, so, in terms of R&D, not much we can do. We did discover last episode that Albon did take all the points that we got from our ERS failure. Well, it said ERS failure, but I don't remember having an ERS failure. So maybe Albon had an ERS failure and managed to get the points for that, whereas we, you know, had the DRS failure. So yeah, this part failed the ECU, so obviously we'll want to redo that, which we'll do at some point. Well, Albon can do that actually, because I mean, look at the vehicle performance comparison. Like, Williams Racing right at the top. I don't think we even need to improve the powertrain, so I don't even know why Albon is wasting points on that, but he can focus on the powertrain. I do like how our teammate is actually, you know, doing some upgrades now, though. You know, that's amazing. So if Albon wants to do the powertrain stuff, that's fine, but I'm going to do what's important, and to me, that would be the chassis and aerodynamics. So Albon's also doing one of those, and he's doing that one as well. Oh no, that's completed. So we have the monocoque structure coming in about 9 days, and I'm focusing on aerodynamics, and that comes after the British Grand Prix. So hopefully that does come in, because that puts us over V-Carb and Alpine in aerodynamics. So yeah, that would be really cool. In terms of vehicle performance, I think it will be time to replace the energy store, though I'm not going to do that just yet. I think we'll do that in practice 3, you know, just to save our parts as much as possible. Let's see what the specialists want, though. We've got the manufacturing expert, he's back again. I don't think I can complete either of these, to be honest, but I'll give it a go. Wind tunnel engineer, open the DRS slot for more than 45 seconds during a race weekend, achieve an average corner speed of 115. Okay, we'll go with that one, because we do a lot of practice sessions, don't we? Our QA tester, let me test audio first. Okay, yes, we're looking good. Right, lift and coast for 30 seconds or more during a race weekend. Complete any 2 sessions without using a flashback. We can do that. I don't really tend to use them in the practice sessions, or even in the race that much. Complete the race strategy practice program on 2 different tyre types. Ooh, interesting. We're just going to perfect it, though. And, yeah. Okay. That's pretty much all we need to really look at, to be honest.
Right, I'm afraid to say that we've had a major issue on the production line earlier this week, and the entire...
Yes, I know what failed, whatever. Moving on. So, this is it, and I'm pretty good at this track on this game, I've found. Obviously, we played it a lot in Ranked. I'm still top of the leaderboard in that. Somebody is really catching up, though, so we might do a stream tonight just to finish that off. But I got my days wrong. I genuinely thought today was when we'd be in gold, but that's tomorrow, guys. So You'll have a ranked stream tonight, most likely, and a ranked stream tomorrow, and we'll also get back to Sly Cooper tomorrow. So tomorrow we're going to be taking a break from the career mode just for the one day, and then on Thursday, our last live stream of the career mode for a while. Although, we'll see what I can do about every Monday. Again, I'll be working a lot, so really I can't really tell you a schedule right now. It'll just be, what we can do when we get to those days. So, and if I even feel up to it, Nothing really important here, but let's see who's actually improved. So, everybody has pretty much stagnated going into this weekend. Nobody is bringing in any upgrades, so that is a really good sign, especially after what happened in Austria. So, feeling pretty good about the weekend, and we got our, usual programs. Fuel management this time, though. But race strategy and track acclimatization still there. So, yeah. I got my Pepsi Max as well.
Great to be home.
Shout out to anybody who was around on the channel when we did Pepsi Max racing.
Welcome to Silverstone. Practice on the way next.
I don't know what I'm going to do for my team. I know I'm not going to do Sly Team Racing again when we do that later on this year, but honestly, I really don't know. All right. Nice sunny skies in Britain. And we'll just get out and do track acclimatization, I think. I don't want to really do anything to the setup as of right now. We'll just see how the car feels.
There'll be a lack of rubber out on track, so take it easy for the first couple of laps.
All right. Let's go. I am so ready. Pretty sure this is one of the slowest pit lanes of the season, right? I'm not too sure. But here we are. Welcome home. And we're the first car that comes out, so the crowd will like that, I'm sure. So we're at 89 capacity on the engine store, so we'll definitely replace that before the race. Long term, if it was any other race, I would keep this energy store in, I really would. But this is the home GP. We want to perform well here. So, yeah. See if we can get these tyre temps up. It is really sunny, so, But yeah, this is a reworked Silverstone track. So, I think the track layout itself is the same as F1 23. Of course, 23 had, reworks done to it anyway, to the actual track layout. But everything at the side here that you can see to the left, that's all new to F1 24. So, yeah. Looking at our other engine parts, they all look pretty good right now. It's pretty much only the energy store that will need replacing. But yeah, again, any other GP I would keep it in. But, yeah. We want to perform really well. And maybe we could perform well even with this one, but I want to give us the best chance we can. Will we regret that later in the season? Probably, but in the grand scheme of things, not really. We already had the best season Williams have had in a decade, so can't complain too much.
We're approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
We'll have to keep an eye on the control electronics as well. That's at 35%. Now, the reason we need to keep an eye on that is because that controls everything. If the control electronics gets worn, it's increased wear to all other parts. So we'll have to replace that at some point as well. Probably when it gets to about 50%, I think I'll replace it. But I like having to worry about all that again, because again, when we maxed out the MyTeam car in last year's game, it was we had maximum durability, so we never really had to worry about any of it. Feels good so far. Okay. Turn that front brake bias right down. Ricardo's looking decent on the mediums, but then again, not that far ahead of me on the hards, so that really doesn't say much. But we're about to perfect track acclimatization, so...
Okay,
Boom.
complete, and that was a
Oh,
really
fastest
good job
lap by about
indeed.
6
Got a lot of
tenths. Never
valuable
mind
information out of
what
that.
I said
Well
about
done.
Ricardo. Forget about it. He's slow.
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
Alright, car feels good. I'll do a little bit of tweaking here and there. Our usual tweaks, but other than that, car feels really good. But it's time for us to get onto the mediums. And mate, I always miss the normal practice sessions every time we go into a sprint weekend, because it's just go, go, go from the offset, you know? Which I do like, you know? And it definitely is a good format in real life. Like, they've definitely perfected the sprint format now. The one we had before was just awkward, you know? Especially in the game. But I guarantee it was definitely awkward for the teams in real life as well, so, you know. Alright, let's see what this pit entry's like. 39 mph, okay. Right, so we need to get 37 miles an hour in the pit lane. Okay. So we got a warning from the FIA for that. That is a pretty slow one. I did think it was going to be like 50 or something. But no. It's a pretty slow pit lane. I won't lie. So, we'll have to practice that. Albon's still in the pit. Still in the garage. Oh, he's going out now. There's that clunk of machinery or whatever. He's just turned the engine on, so Albon's going out now. Oh, we can use all these tyres, I forgot. Yeah, so in the sprint weekends you can only use, like, you know, the mediums and the hards. Like, all these are locked off. But I forgot, we've got, you know, FP2 and 3 back, don't we? So could do race strategy in FP1. I usually do save that for FP2 though, so we're going to do fuel management instead.
Okay, that's all the checks complete. We're ready to go.
And I forgot to do my tweaking in the setup. Damn it! Oh well. It'd only be like changes to engine braking anyway. I'd only move it up a little bit, because I do have my preference. Ricardo and Hulkenberg have gone quicker than me, but they're on mediums, and I'm on mediums now, so that's going to change real quick. Okay. Not too much tyre wear on a push lap there, so... Like on a pushing out lap. Only about 2% on the front left. And that's without editing tyre pressure. Here we go then. So we're going to have to lift on some corners to save on fuel. Whoop. There's Verstappen. Oh, I can't even use the RS. I think we're doing a good job so far, but progress is slow. I think we're going to lift into cops. I mean, we usually do, but we're going to properly lift through that. Yeah, proper lifting through maggots and Beckett's there, so... How is this not at purple yet? There we go. Creeping into purple now. Just about.
Program complete and a job well done. We got some excellent data with that run, so come on back to the garage and I can take you through the numbers.
Now we're having a push lap on the mediums now. I want to see how quick these are. Come on, you fat boat. So this is compared to our fastest lap on the hards, by the way, that delta in the top right. 3 viewers, what's up guys? I'll be doing a second stream later tonight on ranked. Not because we need to. Quite frankly, we've made so much progress in that first live stream last week that we're still top of the leaderboard. We might not be by the time I stream tonight, as somebody is getting close, but either way, we're making it to gold. Ocon needs to get out of my way. He's impeding. Why are you on the racing line, buddy? Yeah, mediums are way quicker than the hards. It's an absolute joke, that is. Well over a second. Not even close. Oh, look at Albon! Go on, Albono! See, he was on the softs there.
Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap.
So he's looking quick. At the very least. Tyre wear's looking great. There's a bit more wear on the left than there is on the right. Particularly the front left, so we could put a little bit less tyre pressure. But we do have some time left in FP1, and then FP2 we usually reserve for race strategies, so we might go back out onto the softs, who knows? Because I know we don't do FP3. Right, let's get this pit entry better. So, 37 miles an hour is what we got to aim for. Okay. A pretty quick entry, and that's probably why the pit lane's so slow, as you can make up a lot of speed through there. I mean, you are kind of skipping a whole corner compared to the guys on track, so I could definitely see why it's a slow pit. But yeah, there's a lot of time to be gained even going into the pits, to be honest, so, you know. If we can enter pits quicker than a lot of the AI can, that will really help us in terms of the actual race. So we'll just have to see. Alright, so that is fuel management and track acclimatization done. We could go back and do fuel management, but it really doesn't matter. I'd only want to go back and do any of these in like FP3, like free quick practice 3, but yeah. Already get what matters is the R&D points to the left, the resource rewards. So, do we go out and test the softs for a little bit, or do we save that for FP2? I reckon we do it now, and then we'll spend, like, after doing the race strategy in FP2, like, we'll spend the rest of that session putting in the new energy store. So, let's go. Let's go test out these softs, baby. Flying lap? Yeah. Let's just see how much wear the AI causes onto these tyres. %2 all round. We could definitely affect that. Alright, let's see how quick these soft tyres are, huh? What time did Albon get? Because that's what we'll be aiming for. We always got to aim for our teammate. 129.7, so if we could beat a 129.7, that's a really good sign for qualifying. We're already looking really quick compared to a lot of the people, but a lot of other people haven't used the softs yet, so it's not really a nice indicator. Charles Leclerc's doing a lap on the softs right now. He might go top. Alright, let's go. Don't know so far. They're not giving me as much grip as I'd like. In fact, in some cases it feels slower. Like the entry feels slower, but the exit is definitely, obviously better. Still quicker, but not really by much. So it might not even be worth using the hards for the race. Might be looking like a soft to medium strategy. Definitely a lot more grip through there. Okay, 4/10, and we've gone quicker than Albon. That was a 129.6, so quicker by about a tenth. Still slower than the McLarens, mind you, but we dealt with Lando quite well in Austria, just using his DRS, using the slipstream. So, yeah, looks good, to be honest. We are looking really good for the race. I don't just mean me neither, like, Albon's looking really good for the race. He's only a tenth slower than I am, which means we could be looking at another double Williams Q3, maybe, hopefully. No reason as to why Albon shouldn't be able to do that, right? Who knows?
And that's it. Practice.
But we're right together in the leaderboard there, so Come on, Albano. Alright, FP2, race strategy. This is the important practice program. Oh, hello. Oh, because we use the softs, obviously the most worn tyres get returned. Because we use the softs, we actually still have the hards for FP2. That's cool. Not that I'd use them at all, but yeah. Forgot about that. Forgot that was really a thing. Alright, race strategy, let's go. This is where we really keep an eye on the tyre wear. Albon's going out as well.
Don't push the car just yet. Track is still green. Try to take it easy for the first couple
What
of
tyre is
laps.
he going out on? I couldn't tell. I don't know what tyres he's going out on at all. Bunch of other drivers are going out as well quite early in the session. Usually I'm like the only one that comes out at this time. And it takes about a few minutes before anyone even bothers coming out, but yeah. Right, keep an eye on this tyre wear then. There's Perez, our championship rival. Oh yeah, we only need like 3 more points, I think it is, to actually beat him in the championship rivalry. So there's that to think about. And we don't even have to beat Perez in this race. We just have to score like 3 points, which means like anything P8 upwards wins us that rivalry. I completely forgot about that. What is this idiot doing? Alright, program started. Let's see where these tyres end up after 5 laps. Albon's on the hards, okay. Hamilton's only gone quicker than me because, oh, he's on the softs, but he's also got my bloody slipstream. If this prick's gonna overtake me, I'd rather he do it soon. Don't get in the way of my lap. Jesus Christ, Signs. That was a really good lap. Really good overtake on Albon as well, to be honest. But I was too focused on keeping the lap clean to really acknowledge it. I've got an itchy nose! Ah. No fucking way. Yeah, so there's a lot of tyre wear on the left-hand side of the car. Especially the front left, so we'll decrease the tyre pressure for that. Right, last lap.
Okay, test complete, and that was a really good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that. Well done.
Now that's the objective done, which was perfecting the race strategy program. So we'll burn off some of the CRS. Not that we really need to, because we're going to be putting in a new one, but, you know. I'm not setting a fastest lap, by the way. This is just me burning off ERS on an in-lap. I forgot to tell the engineer I was coming in for an in-lap, so it didn't have the bloody racing line going into it. So I really had to slow down there, because I had no idea where the pit line was. Whew! There we go. So yeah, that's our free practice sessions done. I'm not going to do FP3, and we're going to fit in a new energy store. And that's pretty much it. We'll just wait for qualifying. But yeah, new energy store, that is needed. Estimated fitting time. Wow. About 4 minutes. So we could still set more laps in this practice session if we really wanted to, but I'm not going to do that. Who do we want to watch? Let's watch our teammate. He's still setting laps out on the hards. Oh no, he's not. He's coming on. He's coming in. He's on an in lap. I do love how the V-carb looks on the onboard. That looks beautiful, man. It's like an AlphaTauri meets... It's like the 23 AlphaTauri meets Toro Rosso. It looks beautiful. I'm not really sure about how the car looks like proper, but on the onboard it looks perfect. You know? Alright, so we're fitting that energy store right now. Everything else seems to be fine. I mean, I can't really see it because of the camera. But, let me switch it off. Yeah, so we got 22% on the ICE, the internal combustion engine. 15% on the MGU-K. 22% on the MGU-H, and these are like our second ones of the season. 68% on the current energy store, but we're replacing that now. 70% on the turbocharger, and we got 4 of those, same with the other 3 from earlier. We've only got 2 control electronics, so I will be replacing that at 50%, and then go the rest of the season with that final one. And 35% on the gearbox. And we have 5 gearboxes to use throughout this season, plus the extra one, which would give us a penalty, obviously. And I mean, we can use as many parts as we really want, to be honest. I think that line next to it indicates we've used the last one, so we could use up to 6 parts for each. But You only have a certain amount of allotted ones before you receive a penalty. And we're fitting this one in the practice session because if we fit it in qualifying or before the race, that'll give us a grid penalty. Is it a grid penalty or is it all the way back to the grid? Like, is it like a 10 place or all the way back to the grid? Who knows? Let me turn... Oh, wrong button. Let me turn this camera back on. Yeah, so let's get that, make sure that's fitted. Alright. And then retire from the session. That's it. That is it for free practice in Silverstone. So now we just move on to FP3, quick practice that. Well, probably just retire from that straight away and just not even going to waste any engine parts on that. And then we'll have a look at what we want to upgrade in terms of R&D. Do we have everything in terms of... Yeah, in terms of the R&D, like, resource points, we've got pretty much everything, so... We'll quit that. And receive our points. $510 now. 510. Improved experience. Lovely! Why is my stream behind? Oh, it's paused itself again. Why does it do that? It did that yesterday. It shit me up. Like, I thought it, like... I thought the stream had crashed. Because I looked at it and the screen was, like, froze. It didn't even show me that it was paused. Alright. Okay, R&D. R&D progress. We've got the durability gearbox, the rear downforce on the aero, so the rear wing upper flap. Albon's got the weight reduction and 2 durability parts coming in. Good for him. Yeah, I don't really want to focus on durability. It's not really something I feel needs doing. We could have a look at the chassis, see what we've got here. We do have monocoque structure coming in. Pretty much everything that we could be working on is being worked on or done. We've got the wheel rim covers that we could do for the aerodynamics. In terms of the powertrain, we have the ECU part that failed. It is only a minor part though, and again, we're already top when it comes to the powertrain, so there's really no point in doing anything with that. It is only 184 points though, so we could come back to it. Durability, I'll just let Albon do all that. So, it looks as though wheel rim covers might be what I want to do, and that would actually put us pretty much on par with Ferrari. However, that will not come until after Spa. We could rush it, but there's just really no point in rushing it. We already do have an aerodynamic upgrade coming in 7 days, and that's a major one. So it's only a 20% failure chance as well, so we've done pretty well in terms of the specialists thing. Wow, look at how good Red Bull are in the aero. Jeez. Well, that's because they've got Adrian Newey working on the car, don't they? So, of course, they're going to be way better than everyone else. Everywhere else, it'd probably be a bit more even. Right, so, yeah, we'll go for it. So we've got 36 points now, and the ECU needs doing. So either Albon will do that himself, or we will do that. We'll get round to it, hopefully. I really hope Albon does that himself. Right, just a couple of things to talk about on Silverstone. I know you've driven here plenty of times before in other categories. First of all, be brave into maggots and Beckett's, but don't cut. You have enough downforce to stay flat through much of that complex, but you need to stay in contact with the asphalt to actually use that grip. Secondly, the pit lane. It's a slow speed limit and the line is pretty early. Don't go getting yourself penalised. We all know about that. Alright, let's go. Time to get into some qualifying. So yeah, the car feels really good. I am actually really looking forward to this.
Welcome along everybody to a venue that was built for speed. Once an airfield, now one of the finest racetracks in the world. It's qualifying day here at Silverstone for the British Grand Prix.
Hell yeah, baby. Wow, that's a really close camera shot. You got that close to the garage to take that. Jesus. Alright. We need to do those tweaks to the car setup like I wanted to do. So, 1 second. 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 Honestly, when it comes to the air, I don't really feel as though we need too much. But I'll go for a little bit, just a little bit. Usually we go for 2 more, but I don't think we need that. So we'll do just a little bit more. Engine braking, move that up to 60%. Tyre wear on the left, that definitely needs to go down on the front left, for sure. Just totally down. I want to have a look at... An increase in tyre pressure can also reduce rolling resistance, meaning a very slight improvement. Lower tyre pressure also contributes to higher tyre temperatures. Lower tyre pressure contributes to it. What does that even mean? So, should I be moving this down? Or should I be moving it up, giving it more pressure? Like, what happens if I give it more pressure? Like, it doesn't tell me. Oh wait, hold on. It actually does, I think, on the front part. Softer tyres have a larger surface area, meaning traction is improved at the cost of responsiveness in high load situations. Okay, so if we have less tyre pressure, it's just overall traction is improved, but a lower tyre pressure also contributes to higher tyre temperatures. So to get that traction, we're going to be heating up the tyres a bit more. So could we leave this the same? I don't know. I feel like having softer tyres, even though they heat up more, might give us a bit more traction even though they heat up more. So I'm going to play the middle ground there and put that at about 23. When it comes to the rear left, we could kind of leave that, but I'll put that all the way at the bottom to kind of level out with that left tyre. And then the rights, we could pretty much stay the same. I really hope so anyway. Alright. Let's get out there. Albon's already out. Let's go!
All set, we're ready to go, so let's get the car out onto the track.
Oh yeah. Q1 should be able to get out of this really easily given the car's pace over the weekend. And with our extra tweaks, should be even faster. Might not even have to set a second lap. I don't want to get ahead of myself though. Alright, we'll have to move out of the way for some drivers as well because they'll be setting their laps. But look at that, 100% on ERS since we got our new one. Okay. Need to warm up these fronts a bit. Oh shit, I really hope we haven't impeded Verstappen there by accident. I don't think we have. Yeah, we didn't. That's good. Right, we're setting our lap now. Why does it feel like Verstappen's going for another lap? Oh, he's not. It felt like he was keeping up with me then.
Right, that's us pushed down into P15.
Four viewers, what's up, guys? Absolutely nailed that then, let's go. If we set a good enough lap, we don't even have to do a second one, I hope. Woo! P2, only 2/10 off of Verstappen. Yeah, ain't no way we're gonna have to set another lap. No fucking way.
Right, let's have you in at the end of this lap, please.
Yeah, we're not gonna have to set another one. For sure. Burn off some of this energy, so we're not causing wear to the energy store. Alonso's gone quicker. Doesn't surprise me. Yeah, that's why we really need to improve the aerodynamics, because we're really far behind in that. Like, yeah, we're the most powerful engine, but that's only going to help us on the straights. You know, we're struggling on the corners, which, you know, is quite poetic considering Williams, as of the last 10 years or so, really, really quick on the straights, but absolutely horrible in the corners. Obviously, it isn't as bad now. This car in real life is actually well balanced, but they've tried to reflect 2023 Williams in this game, and that's why Williams was so good on the straights in this game, especially at launch. But obviously, we had the patch, got nerfed a bit, but we'd made too many upgrades to be fully stopped. Norris has gone quicker as well. It's usually only Verstappen and Mercedes powered cars that are beating us at this point, which bodes really well for the development of this car, especially for Season 2. Like, I'm being serious, we could genuinely be in a championship battle in Season 2. I don't know about Constructors, it really depends on Albon's performance. But if Albon can pull out some really good results, then yeah, Constructors definitely on the cards. But we're focusing on the driver's standings, you know? We don't really need to focus on the Constructors. It'd be nice to win that, but, you know, this is the driver career mode, you know? If we want to win Constructors, we'll do that later down the line when we do a MyTeam career, but, yeah. That was good. That was very, very good. Where's Albon ended up? So, 129.2, we got a 128.9, so quite a bit quicker than him. Alright. We should be able to make it through to Q2 rather comfortably, so I'm not going to risk it. I don't think we'll get knocked out. No way. Albon's going out now. It's just not going to happen. Yeah. I don't think people improved, funnily enough. Not really. Yeah, so we didn't even have to do a second lap, so both Haas has been eliminated, Ricciardo's been eliminated, and both Saubers are out as well. Tsunoda just about makes it through. Both Alpines are there. Albon's there. Yeah, so no real surprises there. Danny Rick's not very good in this game. Tsunoda is, but Danny Rick isn't, and I guess that reflects real life as of the earlier part of the season. Obviously, I think when we get an update to the drivers' ratings, Ricciardo will get a bit of a boost because he's gotten some points since. Right. So Q2, this is the session that really, really matters. This is one where we probably will be using 2 sets of tyres. But we do have one reserved for the race, and we don't have that much tyre wear, so I really do want to save a set of softs for the race, like fresh softs, for sure. So we're going to go... we're going to probably do 2 laps in this session, and then probably only 1 lap in Q3, you know, with the leftover softs. So, yeah, without further ado, let's get out there.
Okay, when you're ready, let's go.
Ooh, ooh. Mate, have you guys heard about Alpine? Like, thinking about dropping Renault as their engine supplier? Even though Alpine is a Renault... It's basically Renault. It's a Renault-owned company. It's Renault. And they're ditching their own engine and becoming an engine, like, customer. That's so embarrassing. Like, imagine Ferrari or Mercedes doing that. Oof. Imagine the uproar if Ferrari did that. That's awful. Okay, here we go then. First lap of Q2. We'll be setting a second one, so this one doesn't necessarily have to be perfect. But it would be nice if it was. That felt like a really good section. Felt a bit intense, but 128.2. If we can get close to that, since that's Verstappen, he's the benchmark. If we can get close to that, that bodes well. Wow. 128.7. What did Max get again? A 128.2. Oof. Quite far off. Quite far off that. About, what, 6/10? 5/10, I think? Okay. I mean, obviously, I don't expect to beat Verstappen. I just want to get as close to him as possible, because we know Verstappen's going to be qualifying really well. Leclerc's gotten pretty close to him, though. And then everyone after that is quite a way off. I want Albon to qualify well, like P11 somewhere like P11, P12. Like, I think he is definitely on for points. Albon's just come into the pits. Okay. Alright, we need to get this right. I don't mind where we qualify in Q3, to be quite honest with you. Just as long as we're in the top 10 and we have a set of fresh softs. Even if we get knocked out here, to be quite honest, if it's like a P11, something like that, I really won't mind. Okay. Let's get out there. Come on. No message from the engineer or anything? Strange. Usually we do get one. Alright. As it stands, we're through to Q3, but obviously everybody's going to be improving. We just have to see where we end up. Right, tyres warmed up, 0% when we get this started, so that's like an extra, what, 2% compared to what the AI will be on, so... All we gotta do is set a good lap. Whew. Oh, that did not feel the greatest. The exit was good though. So maybe the direction the car was facing in was beneficial. Definitely helps that the track seems to have a lot more grip. There's track evolution for you. Nearly 2/10 up already. And we're only like halfway through the lap. We just got, whoa, 2000s just disappeared in a flash there. Or 200s, should I say. I don't know where that went. That corner was a lot better. Right, it wasn't the perfect lap, but that should be enough to get us through to Q3. Wow, moved up to P3 with that.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
And it was the fastest purple sector of the lot. Awesome. Qualifying complete. Let's see where we end up then. A P3 would be amazing. Because everybody will be setting their laps now. Piastri is just beating Norris. Perez is just beating me in qualifying. Russell's there as well. So Piastri's not gone quicker than me. Sainz has gone quicker. Someone else just went quicker. Oh, we are... Fernando Alonso with the fastest lap. That is big. That is very big. It's pole position for Fernando Alonso. P8 looks like it's going to be that. So Aston Martin looking really quick. Oscar didn't go quicker. Norris did go quicker. So yeah, P8, it's a decent start for us, definitely. I ain't going to complain. Oh wait, no, never mind. This isn't Q3, is it? It's only Q2. Right? I swear it is. So, yeah, I don't know what happened then. I just completely skipped the session. So it don't even matter if Alonso was P1, to be honest, because this is only Q2. Pretty sure Albon's still there. Oh, no, he'll be coming in now. I don't know what lap he would have set then. But that will be fade to black. Let's see what we get. Yeah, good qualifying position for Albon. P12 is where he'll start the race. Hamilton didn't have the greatest of times. Lance Stroll set a quicker time. So both Aston Martins in the top 10. They're looking quick. They are definitely looking quick. Mercedes, they're looking as though they might be the weakest Mercedes-powered team in the game. They make the engine, yet they are the worst. Oh my god, that's awful for them. Imagine that happened in real life, you know? It could have last year, but Aston Martin proper dropped off, didn't they? But yeah, that is embarrassing for Mercedes. We only have one chance to set a lap in Q3 here, so we're going to skip ahead to when we do set that. Everybody else is going to get a couple laps. Verstappen is the quickest. And we are going to get out right now.
Complete. Everyone be aware, we've got a car leaving the garage.
Alright. Here we go. Right, so I think realistically a P9 might be what we're aiming for. Just beat Stroll, you know, he's shit. Even though the Aston Martin does look quick this weekend, but it's Alonso, he's always quick. But Stroll is shit, so we should be able to beat Stroll. Anything after that is a bonus, so P9 is the aim. Alright, this is our one and only chance to set a good lap, so we really need to make it count. Got a bit of tyre wear already, that's not good, but at least we know for sure the tyres are warmed up. Here we go. Let's see what we can do. Wow. I thought that was a really good lap. That felt like a really good lap anyway, but P7? Ouch. What did I do wrong? I didn't use the RS, to be honest. I just don't know if the AI use the RS. Like, there are certain sessions where they clearly don't, but... I don't know. Alonso's going to beat us, Russell's going to beat us.
Understood.
I'm not sure about I'm not sure about Stroll. So we'll just see. But there's no way Stroll's beating that time. No way.
Okay, someone's just posted a faster time. That drops you down to the 4th row, P7.
So it's both Aston Martins below us. Stroll went quicker! What the fuck? Verstappen was a second quicker. 1 whole second quicker. They're using ERS. That's fucking bullshit. You're not pulling that on me. Absolutely fucking not. You see what I mean? There are certain sessions where they don't use the ERS, and then there are sessions where they clearly do. Like, that is the best example you're gonna get. Q2, they clearly bloody didn't. But they clearly did in this one. A 128.0. What? What are these times they are setting? That is awful. How are we going to get any... Yeah, they're using ERS. No way, they're not. I need to clip that. The last, like, 3 minutes there. Because that's, like, really, really inconsistent. I think definitely they use it in Q3. I think we need to remember that from now on.
Standing by.
Alright, we go again. We'd be loading up the race by now if not for that, but... Yeah, I thought that was a really good lap, so when it was only P7 I was really surprised. I wish we could just skip ahead, but the tyre wear model is totally different this year, and I can't really get the AI to do flying laps now. Alright, playing for keeps this time. Yes, I think I'm going to use it mostly on corner exits. I just don't really want to play unfair against the AI, you know? Especially in the Williams. The Season 1 Williams. Still a 10th off Verstappen, and we'll get overtaken throughout, but
Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap.
that feels a lot more fair in my opinion, now that we've used the RS. So yeah, they definitely used overtake throughout that lap. Yeah, it's hugely inconsistent, but they definitely use it in Q3, that's for sure. Fernando Alonso, 128.0. $127.8 from Piastri, that's crazy. Way quicker than us. And that's why we need to improve aerodynamics. Jesus.
You've fallen down the order, you're now in P7. P7.
Yep. So it doesn't even matter that we use the RS, to be honest. That was going to happen regardless. But it looks as though we haven't been beaten by Russell and Stroll. Russell is a interesting one, but we've beaten Stroll, that's expected. And I mean, I should hope we beat Lance bloody Stroll. There you go, I feel good about that. That was a good lap, wasn't it, guys? No? Okay.
With qualifying wraps up now, we have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Alright. P8, not too bad. Pace goes up a bit. And yeah, it's about time for us to get started in the race, baby! See what's being said. Good luck today. We've been flat out all weekend to make sure the car's in the best condition it can be. The rest is up to you. Keep a cool head and pay attention to the space around you, especially on the opening couple of laps. There will be cars making unpredictable movements, so you'll need to anticipate that and be ready to react. One more thing, don't forget to drink. The car has a water bottle, so make sure to use it and stay hydrated. You know how hot it gets in there. Alright, 18 laps of Silverstone. Let's get it done.
You join us in the United Kingdom today, or Great Britain as it's alternatively known. Well, it's certainly a great day today as we welcome you to one of the crown jewels of British sport, a track of speed, history and drama. It's Silverstone. It's the British Grand Prix. With good opportunities to overtake at the end of the Wellington and Hangar Straights, there's a lot of potential for close action around the 3.6 miles of Silverstone circuit. With 18 corners and average lap speeds of around 145 miles per hour, it's also one of the longest and quickest circuits on the calendar. So with the race not far away from starting, here's what today's grid rundown looks like. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position. Edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2.
He's doing
Looking
what
at
to
the rest of
Lando?
today's grid, we have Oscar Piastri, Leclerc,
Good day for
Fernando
McLaren.
Alonso, Perez,
Quite reminiscent of last
Sainz,
season, to be honest.
the rookie, Stroll, Russell, Hamilton, Albon, Tsunoda, Gasly, Ocon, Magnussen, Hulkenberg, Ricciardo, Joe, and Valtteri Bottas begins the race from the back of the grid. With preparations almost
Bad day
complete,
for Sauber.
let's head down to the track. And
back-
alongside me here
back
today
row
in the
lockout.
commentary box, Anthony Davidson. I know what we've got to do before the start of today's race, but what about our driver? What do the final hours look like for them?
Well, for them, you know, you've got your pre-race rituals that you go through. You see different drivers that, you know, some have got their headphones on, they're listening to the music. Some drivers really absorb the energy from the crowd and they're there waving to them. Other drivers, they go within themselves. They chat to their engineers, absorbing that information, that vital information that you need to carry you through the race. And, you know, those pre-race rituals are essential to making things systematic. We do a lot of Grand Prix in a season, and the more systematic you can be, the easier you are within that environment.
All right.
Right, mate, I know it's your home Grand Prix, but I want you to treat it like any other race. Let's not make any unnecessary risks, please.
What do you mean? It's not just my home Grand Prix, it's the team's home Grand Prix, bro. We're going for as many points as possible. Alright, softs to mediums, yeah, that's what I was expecting. I'm not at all surprised by that. Right, we'll go with a good old 19.3 laps. Let's go. Perez is right in front of us, we'll want to catch him.
Okay, how was that pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well. So weather shouldn't play a factor today. We're expecting it to remain dry all the way through.
All right. Oh, bit of a lock up there from Leclerc. Is that a good sign? Alright, I want the car to be facing a little bit to the left.
Decent parking. Let's try and get a good launch as the lights go out.
I think this might be a little
Okay.
illegal in real life, but I want to see if I can cut off signs. Let's go! Oh, Perez gets cut off entirely. Leclerc gets cut off. We might be able to jump him. Oh my god. That's not good. Right, let's go again. Alonso really heavily slowed down then. Alright. That wasn't nearly as good as last time, but we did get signs. He's trying to get us again here. As Perez and Leclerc are side by side. Oh god, that's not a good sign.
That start was okay, now stay alert for threats around you.
Pretty awkward first lap, to be honest. We gained A position at the very least. Right, I sense a little dive bomb coming up. As we're going to catch Perez off guard. P6. And DRS now enabled as well. Let's go.
And some information on Leclerc. They seem to
Whoa!
have an issue.
What the hell was that? What the fuck happened to him then? Just completely braking in front of me. That's lovely, that is. Right on the racing line. Jesus, and there goes a piece of my front wing. And that's why I have flashbacks. For situations like that. Completely covering the corner exit. Jesus.
And some information on Leclerc. They've got an issue with their car. They're going to be slow.
Yeah, I bloody know now, don't I? So Leclerc is out. And he is in the middle of the track. That should be a safety car.
Clear.
Right? I did say Leclerc had an issue, didn't I? Because he locked up on the formation lap. So maybe that was a sign. Is he out or what? What's going on? Nothing's being said. What is going on? He's pitting. Why is he pitting? What's going on? Why does he need to pit? I'm so confused. What issue would he have where he doesn't find a place to park and instead goes into the pits? How strange. I mean, that's a position gained for us, obviously. P5 now. But yeah, that is definitely strange.
The Red Bull drivers just completed a pass for the lead.
Well, no, because Norris is... Piastri's doing it, it's not Norris. Go on, Oscar. Lots of fighting going on between those guys. Hopefully they slow each other up. think Perez has overtaken me. I'm not going to fight him too much. Just try and stick to my line. Oh, Sainz has caught Perez out there. Perez put too much into trying to overtake me. What a Grand Prix this has been so far, and we're only 4 laps in. Yeah, I don't want to fight too much if I'm a sitting duck. I mean, we're out of DRS range of the guys in front anyway, so it's in our best interest to make to let Sainz overtake, to be honest. Our pace isn't the greatest currently. Let's have a look at these tyres. Lots of tyre wear on the left. Yeah, these tyres are going to be a pain for a while. That's not good. I'm going to move out of the way for Perez there before he rams my fucking car apart. Whoa, he locked up! Perez! Oh my god! Oh my god! You had the overtake done, what happened? He just completely locks up. How many positions is that? Gets in the way of one of the V-carbs. Oh my god.
Okay, the incident's been cleared. Let's get back up to racing speed.
Oh! Contact ahead. We've just gained so much time there. We might be able to take on Sainz. No, but there's a lot of fighting going on between Norris and Verstappen. And Piastri's getting more of a lead up front. We've got a couple of laps until our pit stop as we make the overtake on Sainz. Maybe a double overtake coming up here. Bit over the curb though. Yeah, we got too overzealous with that. Too ambitious. But Norris makes the move on. Oh my god, there is a lot of understeer there. A lot of dirty air coming off of the 3 cars ahead of us. What is Sainz doing? Why are you trying to make a move into cops? What's wrong with you? Steer your fucking boat. Jesus, we got a lot of tyre wear on that left, on that front left. 35%, Jesus. We just got to grit our teeth and deal with it. Only a couple laps left till we go on to the mediums. Oh my God, Verstappen, what is going on? I think Verstappen locked up.
Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon.
That was insane. Let's get a replay of that. Did Verstappen lock up there? Yeah. Under so much pressure from Lando Norris that he completely locks up, and that causes a little bit of chaos right there. I think... Oh, Piastri locked up as well. So Piastri locks up. That takes Verstappen completely off guard. He locks up, and through goes Lando Norris. So, positions really don't change for McLaren. Well, on a team standpoint. Piastri just bottled a pretty decent lead there. But what a Grand Prix this has been so far. A very rare mistake from Verstappen, who is going to be winning the championship this season. That's pretty much confirmed. He's so far ahead.
Too hot. Engine is running too hot. Let's keep it a bit cooler for now, please.
Well, Piastri's pace is looking really good as he makes the overtake on Norris. This is insane so far. This is incredible. Look at the fighting going on between the McLarens. There's Alonso now is getting involved as he makes a really nice overtake on Norris, I won't lie. Oh my God, there's so much heat onto that, in that front left. I'm not even going to fight Verstappen. That Ferrari I'm going to cut off though. Don't make stupid moves like that, Carlos. Oh my God! How's that fair? Nah, that's why I have flashbacks on. There's no way I'm dodging that. Like, unless I completely cut off my own racing line. But there's another lockup, and is that Piastri again? Oh my God. Bro, chill out. You're locking up so much. You're ruining my race now. So yeah, there's a lockup. Oh no, Piastri didn't lock up this time. You know what, fuck you. I've just compromised my own corner expecting a lockup there. Jesus Christ. This race, man.
We're boxing this lap. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.9 seconds.
That's not that far, you know. He might be... Albon might be in top 10. So Piastri leads, Fernando Alonso in P2. We are really struggling on these tyres now. 43% tyre wear on the left. Insane. It's Verstappen. Verstappen looking to make a move down the left. Very close to us now. We just barely have the grip, especially when moving left. Right, I'm saving the RS for the next lap.
In this lap, and remember the speed limit. We'll be penalised if we exceed it. Keep that in mind as you approach.
Oh no! Alright. Alonso, Norris, Verstappen, me. We're all pitting. Right, come on guys. Please get this pit stop right, I beg of you. No! No! God damn it, guys. We almost lost the position to fucking Ocon. And you're not explaining it to me? Are you, like, what even happened there?
Strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now.
You know what? No more fucking radio till the end of the race.
Copy that.
You idiots, bro. You absolute idiots. I've lost 2 seconds. 2 seconds from that. God, are you insane? This pit crew really pisses me off. So inconsistent. Now we're getting fucking pressed by Ocon, bro. In the Alpine. I'm gonna have to let him pass because he's the one with DRS. He's also really wanting to get that overtake done. We've already lost another second to the guys in front because now they're gonna get DRS and stuff. You've ruined my fucking race! What happened with the pit crew there?
Alexander in the pits.
What happened? Who knows where we could have ended up if that was a good pit stop. We really better hope for some fighting in front now.
Nice work.
Shut up!
Copy.
We've lost the position to Stroll, Hamilton. Oh my Christ. Even Piastri. You fucking idiots, man. We're barely in the points now. We lost so much time from that pit stop. Well, now it's a fucking recovery drive, and it's not even my fault. This pit crew's so inconsistent. Like, it'll be one of the main reasons I leave the team. Hamilton's looking slow. Alonso leads. Oh, there's some people still yet to pit, so where have we actually ended up? P7. Wow. So we lost a bunch of positions there. Still in front of Perez and Sainz though, so I guess it's not all bad. We're getting DRS off of Hamilton.
Confirmed.
Right, it's only a matter of time until we catch up to Hamilton. Catching up to the top 5 as well. Hopefully they really continue fighting, but yeah, Fernando Alonso leads. Right, we really need to start saving the CRS. Otherwise we are never going to catch Lewis. Whoa, Alonso lost a lot of positions there. Yeah, big fighting going on.
Okay, mate, Hamilton's ahead of you. We don't want to let this hold us up too long, so do your best to get past and get on with the race.
What do you think I'm trying to do, you dickhead? I wouldn't need to do this if... Mate, why are you still talking? I wouldn't even need to do this if you just got the fucking pit stop right. How much time have I just lost to Hamilton there? What the fuck? He just gained like 4/10 out of nothing. That's bullshit. That's actually bullshit. And he's in DRS with those guys now as well. What the fuck? What is that, bro? Where's that speed boost just come from? What the fuck? I'm not going to overtake him now because he's just gained a full second on me in 2 sectors. That's bullshit. That's actually bullshit. I've never experienced such straight line speed from the AI. He's within DRS and in that DRS train now. And he's just set the fastest lap. That should tell you everything you need to know. What the fuck was that? What the fuck? As soon as that objective came up, Hamilton got a massive speed boost. I think that's bullshit. That's fucking fishy, that is. Right, looks like we're finishing P7 because we're not catching him. He must have saved up a load of overtake and then just used it. But yeah, that literally ruined our race. We would have been in that pack. Probably even fighting for the win. If not for that pit stop. Yeah, we're not catching him. That is such a shame, man. Oh, hello! Something happened there. Oh, Piastri, he's completely bottled it. He led the race at one point. Okay, never mind, we could catch them. Oh, lock up from Hamilton!
Really good job on hitting that target, mate.
Hamilton locks up. I was hoping that would happen after that really suspicious boost he got earlier. Alright, let's just stay consistent. Right, Piastri's out of DRS. This is pretty much the same situation we had earlier. Alonso leads again. Alright, I think we need to give up on the Piastri chase, perhaps, and start focusing on defending against Hamilton. Oh, yellow flag's ahead. I think there was a bit of contact. Oh, it's an engine failure! Oh, right near the end of the race for Lando Norris. That must be heartbreaking for him. Lando Norris out in his home Grand Prix. We are the lead Brit, I think. Oh no, it's not. That's George Russell. Russell's in P2. Really good pit strategy from him, because I'm pretty sure he started behind us, like P10. That's impressive. Well done. Jeez. Well done for George Russell. I need to stay within Piastri's range. Hamilton, you're not fucking doing this again. Oh my god, you fucking idiot. Yeah, that's karma. Karma. Well, I'm out of DRS range now. That's beautiful. Thanks. Thanks, Puis Hamilton, you dickhead. Genuinely fucking hate that loser. Why would you do that? Genuinely. Right, we're just going to keep this for one more lap. And it's going to be incredibly difficult. Because we don't have DRS. So I'm just going to save overtake for the last main straight. For the last straight, pretty much. Oh my god, right up my backside. Fuck off. %29% on the front left. Just hold out one more lap, please. 52% ERS. We're gonna fucking burn it. Let's go. And that should keep us ahead. And look at that, Alonso lost the lead, I think. And it's George Russell who's going to come up to win his own GP. Very good race from him. And we come home to take P5. What a race, wow!
Right, race over, take care of the car.
Jeez! To think we might have even got a podium or even a win if not for that botched pit stop. But George Russell, driver of the day, coming from P10 to win the whole race. That is awesome.
Fantastic British Grand Prix, and what a performance it was.
Considering how bad the Mercedes is as well. Big, big win.
to come here and take victory as a team today on home soil was so important.
Big
You can see
win.
how much it means to them. The drivers there doing their part. The team's strategy was perfect as well. And the fans really embraced that. What a great atmosphere we had here today.
I was kind of hoping for an Alonso win, but he didn't have DRS on that last lap, did
And I
he?
can
So
see the drivers starting to approach the podium for the victory celebrations. A real team victory today. Everybody played their part. Congratulations then to Mercedes, your race winners.
mate, Russell winning really reminds me of that old F123 glitch where he didn't have any teeth, so he was like really terrifying to look at in that game. So they patched in his teeth. Yeah, I was really hoping for an Alonso win. That would have been really cool. But what a great race that was. We saw so many AI mistakes. I've never seen so many AI mistakes in one race, in any F1 game. That was awesome.
And with that, we wrap up another weekend of motorsport action. But with more
Oh,
races
Albon
lined
doesn't
up,
get anywhere.
be sure to join us
P12.
when we come back with more
I
Formula
guarantee he was looking really good in the race, and then the pit stops were shit again as well. But look at that, we're now P2 in the standings after Lando Norris's engine failure. That is massive. And Mercedes overtake us in the Constructors with George Russell's win, but we are only 2 points behind, so it's not that big of a deal. Let's watch the highlights, though. I wonder what this looks like. But yeah, so many AI mistakes, man. That was absolutely crazy. That lockup was insane. Mate, Piastri could have won this race if he didn't make so many mistakes. That was crazy. Wait, what happened there? What was this? Something happened. Oh yeah, this was the lockup from Norris, wasn't it? And then Piastri made the overtake. Yeah, okay. Absolutely crazy first stint that was. And to think we could have taken part in, you know, that scramble for first place at the end if we didn't have a shitty pit stop. Completely down to the pit crew. Individually, we had a really good race. And Albon was in the points in that first stint, so I guarantee that he definitely lost loads of positions from a pit stop. Oh, this is where Hamilton locked up. Crazy. Woo-hoo, that looks so sick. I need to find that, oh my god, look at that massive engine failure. All the smoke coming out of Lando Norris's car. Jesus. Right near the end of the race as well. That would have been a really great haul of points for McLaren. So many mistakes there. I want to find the one where... Okay, so that's Verstappen's lockup. Oh, yeah. This is the one I wanted. Yeah, so... Piastri locked up first. Only a little bit, though. I think he tried to brake again. What a weird way to lock up. Like, he was in the direction where he could have just accelerated from there. But yeah, so many AI lockups there. So Piastri's in the lead. Maybe get a little bit back there. Trying to get a good thumbnail for the video, because obviously we could get a decent amount of views off this for the amount of mistakes. But I need to get my car in there as well. Let's zoom out a bit. All right, that looks good. A little bit more. I think that's the best that I'm gonna do anyway. And let's do that and see how that looks. I can't believe this bug still exists where the shutter speed doesn't exactly go to how it's meant to. Unfortunately. Yeah. Okay, there you go. There's your thumbnail. Fuck off. Right, there you go. What a race. What a bloody race. Wow. Yeah, this game's really improved. Like, it had a really rough start, but yeah, just lately, we've had some amazing races on this game. So, yeah. I still won't go as far as to say that it's better than F1 23, but there are certainly elements that are, for sure, better. But I know, I think in future, I won't be getting these games at launch if I feel as though the beta isn't very good. So, I think from now on I'll try Beta Weekend 3, because that's like really close to the launch of the game, and depending on how I feel about the game then, that'll determine whether or not I even pre-order it. Come on. Yes! Finally! We have overtaken Albon in recognition in the team, so we are the de facto first team, like the first driver, the priority driver. That's awesome. And with that, we've also got the second R&D secret upgrade, I think. Which I don't know how that works, to be honest. I don't know when I can get those secret upgrades. I don't know how I get them. But I'll look into it and we'll see if we can figure it out for next episode. Because I'm sure like the secret upgrade, doesn't that like only apply to my car? Or is that like applying to both mine and Albon's car? I don't know. But if anybody should be getting a priority upgrade, it's me. It's me. I'm the one with loads of points. Wow, so we got a lot of upgrades coming in, and it's going to be the Hungarian Grand Prix. Close to rivalry win. Achieve 157 to win. I'll have to have a look at that. Rivals, here we go. 2 points, so I literally need 2 more points to win the championship rivalry against Sergio Perez. And, yeah, definitely winning against Albon for that. You're above your target by 2. Awesome. Okay, so how am I getting this R&D secret upgrade then? Is that like one of these? 60% recognition required. And these are unavailable. So a certain amount of recognition is required for some of these things. So I guarantee we've already got some secret ones. Who knows? Alright. Well, guys, that is the end of this episode of F1 24 Driver Career Mode. If you guys liked it, be sure to hit that like button as hard as you possibly can. We will be back in a couple of days' time for the Hungarian Grand Prix. I'm going to take a little break from the Career Mode tomorrow, so we will be playing Ranked as the promotions happen tomorrow, and we'll be in Gold, so that's awesome. And we'll do some Sly Cooper as well. But yeah, till then, I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.